Okay, scientists, I hope you had fun exploring some different animals over in that slideshow. I hope you got to listen to some stories or watch some videos or a mixture of both. But I hope at this point now, for step 2, you've decided on the animal that you want to do your research project on. And you're going to get a piece of construction paper or a piece of computer paper or your notebook paper or some sort of, poster paper. I have this large sticky note paper here. And for step 2, we're going to write the animal's name on the top of our poster that we've decided we're going to do our research project on. And step 3 is going to be drawing a portrait of that animal. And I'm going to show you how to do your best to draw a portrait of an animal based on a photograph so that it really looks as realistic as possible. But first, let's write the name of our animals on our poster. Now, Miss McMenamin decided that she wants to do her project on sea otters. So I'm going to head over to that sea otter slide and I'm going to make sure that I spell the word sea otter correctly because it's right in front of me on the screen and this is my research project, so it's important that I get it right. Plus, sea is a word with a vowel team and we know from phonics that you can all spell words with vowel teams. So right now you can pause the video if you'd like, first graders, and take the time to write the name of the animal that you've selected today, if it's the sloth, the sea otter, the anaconda, or the jaguar, and write it at the top of your paper big because it's going to be sort of the heading there of your research poster. So this is step 2. Step 3, once you're done with this, and if you need to pause the video, you can, is to do your best to draw a picture of this animal, leaving space at the bottom of your poster for something else that we're going to do tomorrow. So just kind of here in the middle of the poster with enough room to finish the rest of your poster tomorrow. We're going to break this up over the course of a couple days. So again, just do your best to use the photograph in front of you to make the most realistic picture that you can. So I'm going to do my best to make sure that the sea otter has the whiskers that I see in the photograph. He's going to have the claws that I see in the photograph. I see his big black nose and his tiny little eyes, and maybe I'll have him kind of positioned in the water like that because sea otters spend a lot of time in the sea. And I just want you first graders to do your best drawing based on the photograph in front of you. So I'm going to pause this video now while I finish my drawing, and then we will come back together to make sure that we have completed everything for day 1 of our research project together. Okay, first graders, I'm back and I'm going to show you how I did my best detailed, accurate drawing based on this photograph. I'm going to kind of walk you through the different elements that I did. So now Miss McMenamin made sure that she had the water that the sea otter is laying in, right? The sea. I sort of looked at that photograph and paid attention to some of the important details that I noticed about the otter. I noticed that he had whiskers, really long ones, so I kind of drew them. I noticed that he had a little tail, like a fuzzy tail at the end, and that all of his little head and his body was a little fuzzy too. And I noticed some of the claws on his feet and his hand. So I did my best to draw sort of a detailed, accurate photo, illustration of this otter rather, based on the photo in front of me. So for today, this is all you need to do. So you need to follow steps 1, 2, and 3. You need to explore some of the animals today. Pick an animal that you are going to want to do a research project on over the next couple of days. Write the name of that animal at the top of your poster and then draw a detailed, accurate illustration based on the photograph or another photograph that you came across in one of your videos or stories. And tomorrow, we will add some interesting facts that we want to teach others to the bottom of our research poster. So I look forward to seeing you tomorrow for that.